All right, well, we're going to bring Hall and Herman on. There you guys are. How's it going, guys?
Good.
Yeah, this is Hall and Herman from Camrose. If you've been around BLive before, you've probably seen them do some shows. A duo. You guys are, been doing a lot of performing lately, a lot of studio work.
We did do studio work. Yeah, we did. We had our first recording gig. When was that? That was
About 3 or 4 days ago.
3 or 4 days ago now. Very recent. Yeah, we got 2 originals coming out hopefully soon. I don't know if we're doing Spotify or Bandcamp or kind of looking into that, but yeah, one that we had sitting around for quite a while, Waterbed, and
Yeah.
then the other original was one that
Yeah.
you had sitting around for
about 2 or 3 years, and we finally did it. So
yeah.
Are we going to hear a couple of those? A couple of those tonight?
not those ones specifically, but
No.
originals. Yeah.
But you guys have got some originals and a couple covers lined up for us here on BLive.
Oh yeah.
All right, Hall and Herman, I'm going to let you take the stage, and let's get going with your first song of the night.
Okay. First song of the night, we got a cover coming up.
Hey. That was great. There was only one thing missing, the cowbell.
The cowbell. Oh my god.
I got a fever, and the only prescription is more cowbell.
Baby, I need more cowbell. I saw Joel turned on his camera at one point. He's watching the show, and I was like, half expecting him to be in a belly shirt with a cowbell going. I was tempted myself. If you, this Hall and Herman, by the way, if you're new to BLive, there's a couple things here to tell you about. There's an applause button on the bottom right corner, and conveniently, right next to the applause, there's a tip button. If you want to send the performers a little extra love, you can hit that tip button. Couple comments. Need more volume. If you guys can crank it up a bit, feel free to do that. A couple people have said that, but sounds good to me. Is it? You guys are in Camrose, right?
We're in Edmonton
We're in
right
Edmonton
now,
right now, yeah.
but we
Oh, you are, okay.
originated from Camrose, so we
You've
moved
been
up-
experiencing the rainy day all day today.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it was not great.
yeah.
I was in a Value Village. I was in a Value Village earlier today, and it just started pouring hail and thunder, and yeah. It definitely feels like the perfect day for a BLive show, though. When it's been raining all day, you've been inside, going a little stir crazy. You're like, all right, give me some live music. So definitely, thanks for doing this, guys.
Oh yeah.
Well, thank you for hosting.
And thank
Of
you for everyone
course.
for tuning in too. This is nice to see some profile pictures at least, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, Joel had his camera on there. He said he wasn't doing the cowbell, but he was outside chasing geese around. So careful. The Tyrannosaurus rexes of Canada. These things are vicious.
Yeah,
Oh god, they're brutal, man.
You see it this, at least in the town we were from. We had a nice little lake, and whenever tourists would come by, they'd always get too close to the geese.
Yeah. I know. I for some reason I got into like a wormhole on YouTube one night where I was just watching geese beat things up. Like Canadian geese fighting things.
Oh, oh man.
That was a nice start to the show here on BLive, though. I did not expect a Blue Oyster cult, so I'm excited to see what else you guys got for us. You want to do another one?
Yeah,
Sure.
for sure. Just gotta get
All right.
the
Hall and Herman, the stage is yours.
Great.
Okay, good to go. Jeez, it's very crowded here. Okay. This is an original of ours. This is an old one. I
Very
wrote
old.
this probably when we first met up, like around 3 years ago.
Yeah.
It's a goofy song. It's been kicking around for a while, but it's been nice to dust it off and try it again. So this is Red Eyed Blues. My heart's beating, don't feel like eating. Gotta get up, get the hell out of here. tonight I feel like balling, honey, I ain't joking, I'm broken over you. I got them red-eyed blues. Sure, the come down's coming, but I keep on running from the problems that keep plaguing my groove. I got them red-eyed blues.
Got something really cool to it. And then Lindsay commented and she said, I'm feeling some White Stripe vibes. Totally. I could feel the Jack White. Is Jack White an influence for you?
That's White Stripes, right?
Oh, well, yeah, it's just you guys speak of White Stripes, but as an influence, I don't know. I never gone to White Stripes when I was younger, but it was cool going back to see him later, and like him and his wife were just performing for the longest time.
His wife, not his sister, which is what he told everyone at first.
Yeah,
So weird.
gotta keep under wraps. Yeah.
Yeah. Not my wife. It's my sister. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's not weird by one bit, no.
Yeah. I was in a.
To see like a two-piece band, just guitar and drums, and for them to make it work. I say a little bit of an influence because
Yeah.
we actually got a possible, well, a confirmed show coming up in Camrose during the weekend of June 3rd to 5th at Jaywalkers Festival. And we're trying to get a bassist lined up with us, but
Oh, cool.
part of the back of my brain is like, well, if we can't find a bassist, if it's just a two-piece, White Stripes made it work.
Yeah. There's a few of them. Royal Blood. I don't know if you're familiar with Royal Blood. That's a two-piece set as well. And their sound is so full, you'd never know it listening to them. But yeah, they're a two-piecer. When you guys are in this, when you guys are in the studio, um, do you play other instruments, or do you stick to like the guitar and the drum, or do you fill it in with other stuff? What do you guys do in the studio?
We're sort of everything musicians. He does guitar, bass, vocals. I do drum, guitar, vocals, little bit of piano.
A little bit.
Yeah,
We kind of do everything. So
sprinkle some piano in there.
yeah, we're all over the place.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys are. Do you have an album coming out that you've been working on? We were talking about you being in the studio.
I think it's just 2 singles. Really.
Yeah.
Singles. That's kind of the new thing, right? People don't do albums as much anymore. It's kind of a string of singles and
Yeah, for sure. I've definitely noticed that. Yeah, EPs are definitely big. Like, what? EP is comprised of like, what, 3 songs, 2 to 3
Yeah.
songs, something like that. And yeah, we're hoping for either 2 singles or put them together as like a small EP kind of thing.
yeah. Get some music out there, get it streaming, and then play the shows. When was the show you guys just confirmed?
We don't have a confirmed date.
Well,
We're kind of still in the talks, but
throwing
it's
it out
during
there,
the
yeah.
weekend of June 3rd to June 5th.
Okay.
It's either Friday, Sunday, or Saturday, like one of those.
And if anyone watching on BLive plays bass, follow Hall and Herman on Instagram. Maybe you can help them out.
Yeah,
We need it.
All right, you guys are going to do another one here for us on BLive. Once again, the applause button on the bottom there, as well as the tip button if you're feeling generous.
Thank you. Just a little moment of awkward silence here. I got to tune up for the next song. Declan, carry it away here.
Yeah, sure.
Fight it off. 7 Nation Army couldn't hold me back. We're
Nice little surprise for Lindsay, who said you were giving off the White Stripes vibes. Did you go into the White Stripes?
Yeah, it worked out perfectly.
We had a question there. Are you playing the kick drum while playing the guitar at the same time, Hall?
Yeah, Hall is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Sting trick I learned playing on the streets.
Is it tough, or is it just something you get the hang of?
Sort of. I've been playing the drums for about 9 years or so now. So all my yeah, as far as playing the drums goes, you kind of have to. Your hands have to be independent, and your hands and your feet they all have to be doing their own thing.
Yeah,
So
everything's working separately, right?
yeah, everything's working separately, so it's not too bad.
There was I used to live in Medicine Hat years ago, and there was a band. It was a two-piece, and they used to play at bars all over the city, and they were called Mahoney. And yeah, the one guy was always playing the kick drum while playing the guitar and while singing. My mind doesn't work that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
When
a
you're
good thing you're on harmonies for this one. That would be
Yeah,
tough.
that would be tough.
That's like patting your head, rubbing your belly kind of stuff right there.
Yeah, it is.
So I do a morning show on 95.7 Cruise in the city here. And our topic this morning was, can you sing? And then we were just asking people like, when did you learn you could sing? And when did you learn you can't sing? Because it takes a long time for people. Did you guys always know you could sing?
Sort of. Yeah.
I say, yeah, you tell your story first because you're actually trained. Like
Yeah.
you did lessons and stuff.
Yeah, I was pretty good. I loved singing as a kid. And then I did a little bit of lessons and stuff, just because I love music so damn much. Yeah, I guess I did always know.
Yeah.
And I guess for me, it was, God, how old would I have been? I want to say 14, but it was probably a little bit before that, or maybe after that. I'm not too sure. But around the time when I was 14, I wanted to get more into music.
Yeah.
I started playing guitar, and then I thought, I should try singing and writing my own songs. And still to this day, I'm learning. I
Yeah.
realize there's some songs that when I hit my register, there's a fine line between and but I'm still learning. But it's I don't know. What helped me is recording myself, listening back, and then trying to improve on that. Like, okay, what's sticking out to me? How could I kind of improve my voice? And then from there, it's like muscle memory kind of thing. You
Yeah.
feel it in your throat. But even doing that recording gig, like I'll be honest, I felt pretty confident going in.
Yeah, same here.
But the guy had a lot of notes of like, okay, your throat I can tell is a little bit tense here.
Yeah.
Try to do some breathing, open it up, that kind of thing.
I'd imagine that would be pretty intimidating. I've only been in a studio once. It wasn't to record. It was just to listen to, the band Magic. That's why you got to be so rude.
Oh yeah.
So they had a new album coming out. So they invited us to come and listen to it, like first listen in the studio, and just being in there, you're like, man, this is intimidating. There's a lot of buttons. There's a lot of microphones. Yeah. Who would you guys say you each like? Who is your number one favorite artist, musician, singer, band? Do you have one?
I could think of my most like the one who had the most influence on me for sure. Uh, as an Edmontonian, well now an
Yeah.
Edmontonian, I'm sure you hear this a lot, but Mac DeMarco is
Yeah.
definitely a big influence. Just because he started from the ground up and he made his own, he made it into a whole like image and business. Just doing stuff from home. He doesn't work with an actual record label or
Yeah.
actual recording studio. He records and produces all of his own music, and that kind of stuff is cool to me.
Yeah.
You know,
That's really cool.
and yeah, that would probably be the most influential for me. How about you?
David Bowie.
David Bowie. Cool. Rest in peace.
Oh my god, it was sad.
The late
Yeah.
great
He had a great last album though. I thought it was
Did,
really good.
did you ever see him live?
No, I was a little too young.
Too
But
young, yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that would have been a bucket list for sure.
Yeah, it would have been. Yeah, I got to see Foreigner, I guess, before
Nice.
kicked it, so that was pretty good.
My last show before like COVID and everything was John Fogerty, and I was happy to check that one off the bucket list. Now he's coming back to Edmonton, but I was like, oh, CCR is such a great band. Seeing John Fogerty was definitely on my bucket list, so I was happy to see that one. Do you guys got one more song for us here on BLive?
We do.
Yeah, we got another original here. A little bit of a heavier one for sure. This is called Devil on Your Trail. Okay. Something ain't right. Something's in the way. Oh, you hear sound. You look around to hear 'em night and day. From the sun into the moon, you dug his grave. You dug too. Put yourself in that cocoon, trying to hide away, stay out of view. In the black and to the white, the crimson cuts through. You can swear you see his light underneath the veil. In the night, he's out to get you. When it's bright, he's on your tail. You can fight only if he lets you. Oh, devil on your trail. Oh, something's so wrong. You think he's gone, you think he's gone away. Oh, you feel a chill on the blood you spilled, just left you old and gray. From the sun into the moon, you dug his grave. You dug too. Put yourself in a cocoon, trying to hide away, stay out of view. In the black and to the white, the crimson cuts through. You can swear you see his light underneath the veil. In the night, he's out to get you. When it's bright, he's on your tail. You can fight only if he lets you. Oh, devil on your trail. Devil on your trail. Devil on your trail. Devil on your trail. Oh, devil on your trail.
All I could think during that song was This needs to be in a Quentin Tarantino movie. Like I could totally hear that one on the soundtrack of a Quentin Tarantino movie. Loved it.
It is actually in an action, amateur action film.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
really?
gonna go off on a bit of a tangent here. I got a good buddy, shout out, my friend Logan Hicks up in Camrose. Me and him have been working on this action movie for over 2 years now, like a feature length independent action
Yeah.
movie. And now we got it shot. We're in the editing phase. He wants me to do the music for it. And this was a song I actually wrote for the movie.
So I'm not too far off then. What I'm saying,
Yeah.
I can see it on the soundtrack of a Quentin Tarantino movie. That's awesome. Well done.
Yeah.
You nailed it there. Hall and Herman, thanks. Where can people find you? Instagram.
They can find us on our Instagram, which is Hall_and_Herman.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. But follow it quickly because it might change.
Yeah, we're actually, I'll say this real quick. First of all, a quick shout out to Electric Treehouse Studios. I'd even mention the name. They were a great recording studio, so if there's any musicians who try it out.
Yeah, it's fun.
But yeah, we're thinking of possibly changing the name here to
Caravan King.
Caravan King.
Yeah, there we go.
Ooh, I like it.
Oh,
Yeah, that's got a good feel to it. Yeah. All right. Well, now you can follow Hall and Herman and possibly going to change to Caravan King sometime in the future. Yeah, and we'll find about it. Any gigs you guys have got coming up, you'll be posting on there. Music, anything like that. So follow there. If you're watching the show tonight and you feel like tipping the button on the bottom there, on the bottom right corner, definitely it would help out with the recording and everything else, right? So yeah, you can follow me, Grant the Johnson, on Instagram. You can listen to 95.7 Cruise FM in the mornings. That's where I hang out. So thanks so much for entertaining us on a rainy night in Edmonton. We appreciate it a lot.
thank you so much, Brant, and thank you again for everyone coming out. That was a blast.
And see you guys soon on BLive, all right?